I'm feeling low.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I am a certified personal trainer, a big huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. Today we're here for another episode of you all watching me critique and react to Beachbody Workouts while I educate you all in the process. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lols and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand. I would love to have you here. Check out my merch store for some Lemonade Stand gear, and why not visit my website while you're at it. All that stuff will be linked below. Now, without further ado, let's make lemonade. First things first, we gotta set the mood. I'm just gonna get my new candle right here, and oh, what is that? Is that a giant lemon candle? We're at TJ Maxx and we were just walking through the aisles, browsing. I saw this candle and I was like, I need that. I don't even care what it smells like. I just want it because it's a lemon jar. And even if the candle smells like shit, I'll scoop out the candle and then use the lemon jar. But it's lemon flavored. Lemonade Stand. Now I can focus. I also have a piece of Laffy Taffy. Filming this the Monday after Halloween. So we got some Halloween candy left over. Don't tell Autumn. So this particular exercise is from the Beachbody program Bar Blend. I think it is. The reason that assuming it is because she, among all the things that she hashtagged at the bottom, Bar Blend as well as like Team Beachbody stuff were some of the things that she tagged in this. So my assumption is that this particular move is from Bar Blend. However, if I am wrong and this program is in fact not from Bar Blend and you know which program it's from, please drop it below and educate my ignorant ass. Honestly though, I don't really care which program this is from because I hate it either way. This one is just your classic run-of-the-mill over-the-top social media workout. And by that, what do I mean? Something that I've pretty much been saying every episode of the series over the last couple of weeks. There's a million things happening to make it hard for the sake of being hard. Where the trainer, I'm sorry. The super trainer is telling you to do a million things that are just hard for the sole purpose of just being hard. So watching this, it looks like she's starting on one leg, right leg's up, arms are up kind of in cactus arms. Well, I guess she's doing, I can't really tell if she's doing a shoulder. Okay, so that is supposed to be a shoulder press. So she's pressing up into a shoulder press, but standing on one foot and then lowering her legs down and then staying on one foot. She's got good balance to be able to do this. I don't know if I could do this. Kind of going down into a single leg Romanian deadlift, and then returning and then basically just repeating. To be fair, she's using super lightweight. It would be much harder with heavier weight. So I guess to sum this up, it's like a shoulder press with one leg and then like, wait a minute. Was she doing rows? No, not really rows. She was kind of coming back up and doing a, back into her shoulder press, I guess. I don't really know. If this workout has a purpose other than to just make somebody do a bunch of stuff, I do not know what it is. Let's do something else. I'm kicking things off with this variation of lunges. I'm doing a reverse lunge to a dumbbell shoulder press. With lunges, big disclaimer, if your knees are sensitive, probably gonna want to skip this one. If you need to skip this one, no worries, there's plenty of other options for you. Anyway, this one is simple, and I may have shown this one to you guys before a long time ago, maybe, but I don't remember. I'm just doing a reverse lunge to a shoulder press. This is an excellent full body move that's a great alternative to doing a million things at once. Grip your dumbbells in hand, step back and lower down into that reverse lunge. Then as you press up through that front heel, press the dumbbells above your head into your shoulder press and repeat. All right, so this next one, we're going to watch, I have like 4 or 5 clips. I'm just going to let them all play. So let's watch it first and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so when I first saw this one, by the way, thank you to everybody who sends me stuff for this series. I always forget to thank you guys. I'm sorry. Thank you. When I first saw this one, I actually thought that it was from like one of Shanti's program, his dancing one. I believe it's called Let's Get Up. And honestly, dancing is one of those things where, first of all, I'm not a dancer. So I don't feel like I can say a whole lot about, I don't feel like I can critique it as heavily. But at the same time, I also kind of feel like Dancing is like subjective. So like you can flail your arms around and tap your feet rhythmically, and then you can just like call that dancing. So in that regard, I feel like commenting on like something where it's supposed to be dancing, I feel like it's not really fair for anyone to critique it. Like obviously unless that person's like a dancer. But after some research, I actually figured out that this particular program is from the new Beachbody program 645, which was developed by super trainer Amola Caesar. And I figured that out also from some of these clips because they hashtag like 645 and stuff like that. So the next thing in my brain that was happening was I was trying to figure out, is this supposed to be like a workout, like a component of a workout, or is it supposed to be like just a warm-up? I didn't find anything that indicated to me that this is a warm-up, but I feel like it could be a warm-up. And the reason I say that is because it's like slow and gentle and delicate. Kind of. Oh my god, is this ballet? Are they doing ballet now in Beachbody? So I feel like I want to go with this being a warm-up. So if this is a warm-up, I personally don't see anything objectively wrong with it. Whenever you're warming up your body for exercise, the point is just that, to warm up your muscles and your joints for exercise. So movements for warm-ups can be like a little bit more fluid and like a little bit more subjective and ambiguous. Yeah, I feel like if that's a warm-up, then, you know, whatever, do your thing, warm up however you want to warm up. But in the chance that this is supposed to be an actual exercise, I asked the question, why? And what is this supposed to be doing? I don't have a demo for that one because that wasn't really, I don't feel like that was really a critique as much as it was me asking a genuine question. Ooh, it's starting to get nice and lemony in here. Love that. Okay, next one, here we go. Okay, so this one is a pretty basic exercise, and I really have no issue with it, but the issue that I have is the way she's doing it. I believe this is also from 645. I think all the ones from today might be from, no, because we just looked at that first one from Bar Blend. Never mind, disregard. But this one is from 645, I'm pretty sure anyway, because she has it tagged, like I found it it was found under the hashtag 645. So that's why I'm making the assumption that this is from the program 645. So anyway, let's talk about what she's doing. This is what I would call a standing hip abduction, and she's using a glute band, which, remember, a glute band is stronger and heavier than a regular like rubber band type resistance band. Personally love glute bands, and I recommend everybody in the world get a glute band, especially if you are somebody who trains at home. It's a good addition to any home workout setup. I require all of my at-home training clients to have a glute band. Anyway, the biggest issue with this is really not even that big a deal, and it's really that she's just not getting the most out of this movement because she's not supporting her body to help her stand upright. She's probably putting most of the work on the leg that she's standing on and not on her actual glute. And that's because she's probably expending so much energy in contracting the muscles of the leg that she's standing on to just keep her upright. This is a really easy fix. All you have to do is just lean against something. You can lean against a chair or a wall, anything really. And I will show you right now. So there's not much to this. I'm doing exactly what she was doing, but I'm doing it in a more efficient way. I'm standing up and holding onto the spin bike for balance. You can use a wall or a chair, whichever. And I am doing my hip abduction this way. This way, I'm not putting all the work on that standing leg and focusing on my outer glute like I should be. All right, here's the next one. I have no idea what the this is. I want to say it's a mountain climber, but I'm not positive because of the way that she is doing it. Whatever she's doing, let's assume she's doing a mountain climber. If you do them like that, you can really hurt your lower back. It looks like she's struggling, so that's probably why she has her butt so high, to kind of compensate. That's not me shaming her at all. No shame at all for that. We all have different abilities and limitations, but it's so important to respect those limitations. Don't force yourself to do an exercise that's difficult for you the exact same way you see somebody else who's more advanced doing it. Don't try to do it that way if your body won't allow you to. This kind of walks us into a point that I want to make. This is something that a lot of pissed off Beachbody coaches who for some reason find their way onto my YouTube channel love to say, well, the super trainers offer modifications for us. Okay, that may be true, but if the customer slash coach, which I guess, let's be realistic, the coaches are the customers. If the customer sees the modification that the super trainer is offering on BOD, which remember is not in real time, but then decides they don't want to do it, and they continue just doing the original exercise, how it's being shown to them on BOD, then... So she's somebody who I wouldn't recommend that she do this exercise anymore, at least not in this way. And this is hard to distinguish, but I want you all to remember this. It's one thing when an exercise is challenging. That's the point. But while you are doing an exercise, if you are in pain or if you're having to tweak your form so much that you are contorting your body in weird positions just to do a certain exercise, then that's a problem and it's time to do something else. So let's do something else. So I tried to kind of keep the theme of whatever she was doing. I'm doing a plank pop-up combo with some toe taps in that plank. This is a good alternative as it doesn't put my lower back in a vice like whatever she was doing there. And you can actually make this low impact by omitting the jump entirely and just popping up onto your feet without jumping. To do this, I'm just getting into a high plank, tapping one foot up at a time, similar to a mountain climber, but just slower. And then I'm popping up into a jump and then repeating. So for this last one, she's making a really common mistake that I want to take the opportunity to point out. Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys that one's like 5 seconds long, so I just let it play through a couple times. So if you haven't figured it out, she's just doing a lunge. I would call this a static lunge while holding some what look like pretty decent sized dumbbells in her hands. Lunges are awesome if you can do them. I've encountered a lot of people who have difficulty doing lunges because of their knees. Lunges even bother my knees sometimes, so I don't do them very often. The issue here with what she's doing is she's actually leading with her chest and lowering her body so it's moving forward. This is a common mistake that a lot of people do when they lunge is they shift their body forward, but the key with lunges is that you're supposed to lower your body down, not forward. If you have lower back issues, doing lunges this way can kind of bother your lower back a little bit. And something that didn't occur to me before when I was looking at this, I wonder if maybe the size of those weights are one of the reasons for why she's doing them that way. It could be where it's kind of like they're kind of pulling her upper body down a little bit and making her hunch her back. I mean, we can't see a side profile, but that's just something that I am hypothesizing. Also love her bra. So this exercise is not stupid, but here's how you do it correctly so you don't hurt yourself. So this is not an alternative. As you can see, I'm actually doing the exact thing she is doing, but I'm actually showing you right now the wrong way to do this. This is wrong because I'm hunching my back and moving my body forward and not down. Here is the right way to do this, holding my dumbbells in hand and lowering myself down while keeping my chest up and my torso upright. After I lower myself down, I'm pressing up through that front heel and out of my lunge. In conclusion, I feel like today wasn't too bad. We've definitely seen much worse before. So this episode should have been relatively easy for your brain cells to absorb. I've still got my eye on you, Beachbody Super Trainers. I still got my eye on you. I would love it if all Beachbody Super Trainers stopped letting their customers do stupid workouts. Like I said, today was actually not that bad, but episodes like this are few and far between. We usually see much crazier things, and I think today, except for that first one, which was from Bar Blend, I'm pretty sure, all the rest of these, I'm fairly certain, are from 645. Anyway, I just wish that some of these super trainers would do a little bit better, but I do have very high standards, so that's wishful thinking, I suppose. Oh, the lemoniness is just in full swing right now with this candle. I actually can't wait until this candle is emptied out, because, oh God, I just can't wait to use this. I don't know what I'm going to put in it. Maybe I'll put Oreos in it. Oh my God, a cookie jar. A lemon cookie jar. Oh, I need to burn this candle. I need to burn this candle so I can put cookies in it. If in fact you made it this far, comment lemon cookie jar. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, or if you hated me and you hated this video, you can dislike it. That's fine too. If you want to leave a rude comment, make it good so me and my husband can have a good laugh. Be sure to visit the links below to check out my merch store as well as my website, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh my goodness. Well, look who's coming out of the room. Were you on my bed? Were you on my bed? I bet you're on my bed. Look at you guys. I know. So hard. Sit down. Thank you, baby. And here's my handsome little prince. Here's my handsome little prince. Oh my goodness. Look at that tail. Does it make you happy when Mama talks to you? You excited? Is it because you love me? Is it because you love me? You know what I just realized? So I'm filming this on November 1st. This past weekend was the anniversary of when we found Zeus. Isn't that so crazy, baby? Not his birthday. His birthday's in August. But this weekend, I'm pretty sure it's October 29th, I think it was the day that we rescued Zeus and we took him home when he was my little baby. He was 6 weeks old. These two. She's really just the problem child, honestly. Hey, could you guys knock it off? Could you two knock it off? Alpha. 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 Hey, stop! She is such a pest. My goodness. This weekend, yesterday was Halloween, and I was looking through like our box of dog stuff that we have, and I found Zeus's little pumpkin shirt that we got him when he was a baby. It says Mommy's Little Pumpkin. Hey, you knock it off. His shirt says Mommy's Little Pumpkin. Zeus. I found his little orange shirt that said Mommy's Little Pumpkin on it, and I almost started crying. And I was like, look at my baby. Oh, baby, look at his little t-shirt. He does not fit it anymore. Oh, that's your dad. Your daddy's calling me.